Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am freelancer Madhvi, and today I'm going to show you the list of GST rates. How can you design GST rates? See, if you if you are using Business Central, and if you want to check the GST rates, go to the front home screen and you can search GST rates. So I'm going to show you my predefined GST rates, and this is the screen. After clicking on the GST rates page, you can find this screen, and the screen is as showing. I'm defining multiple GST rates like 18%. G stand for goods and S stand for services. So I'm defining two or three kind of GST group code, like no taxes, one kind of GST group code related with no taxation, no HSN, or you can say it just like that, 0% or nil rate taxation or exempted taxation. So next, GST hyphen S here as a stand for services. This is for SSC. This is designed for SSC codes, for GL based codes. If you are using purchase and sale invoice, order and invoice, and if you want to assign some GL over there, so you can assign this service code. This is for SSC. So SSC is basically used for expenses and income related GL codes. So like if you are providing professional services, if you are incurred some expenses, and if you want to assign some SSC code, you can assign for the services. So you can easily identify. This is basically for the identification. This is my code for services. So here you can find G for goods. So this is basically stand for items. So this is not for the SSC, this is for HSN. So item based HSN codes, for the item based HSN code we are using G representation, the thing. So you can use, see, this is my list. Okay, work did need to change, no issue, but currently we're not required. So this is for RCM. If you can if you want to check this, if you click the drop down, there is a option column. There is a column like RCM related. You can enable it for the RCM purpose, so you can use for the reverse charge mechanism. And next, this is the 0%, and if you want to show the HSN code, you can assign with the 0%. Next, 18, and basically I'm using 0%, 18%, no taxation, no GST group code, and no HSN code. So next is, after assigning the GST group code, you need to assign the HSN, because in Business Central this is most important thing. If you the thing is, if you can't assign the HSN code or SSC code related with the GST group code, system will not allow you to calculate GST on your sales or purchase invoice. And one more thing, you need to assign from state and to state. So my from location is DL. This is representing for Delhi, MH for Maharashtra. So for the interstate transaction, the setup is look like, you can see, from state we are transferring services. We are providing services from Delhi to Maharashtra, and the particular date I have assigned from the previous financial year. So from the 21 to 25. 25th. This is the for the financial year which was start from 1st of April 21 to 31st March 25. And next, the most important thing, the percentage. So basically this is a interstate transaction, so you can edit it, and you can nullify the rate for the CGST and SGST. You can only choose IGST because this is the interstate transaction. Look, and this is basically defined by the states. We are providing services from Delhi to Maharashtra, representing interstate transaction, so no need to fill here the interstate transaction related detail like SGST, CGST. You only provide the IGST column. And the most preferable and important thing is GST group code. Next, the HSN SSE code. Next, from state. And next is your receiving location. So this is from state means your dispatching location, location state code means receiving location, and date from which date you are starting calculating GST, and till date. You can modify this if you will continue this with this software. You can modify after reaching the date. So currently we will use this parameters with these selected multiple lines which currently required for my scenario. So you can check the other HSN SSE code, another GST group code, and states. So if you are providing services, or you are selling and buying goods only for Delhi location, you need to define the code for this is basically for goods. I'm assigning the goods G stand for goods. This is for recognition purpose. And next, HSN code, and this HSN code only defined for this particular scenario, and the scenario is I'm selling or purchasing goods from Delhi to Delhi. So this is the scenario. So you need to define single transaction wise scenario. So basically you are providing the information to the system that if I will use this scenario basically for like this I'm purchasing this item or selling this item, and in which if I will charge GST at the rate 18%, and the product item SSN code is 85049090, and we are selling goods from Delhi to Delhi. Receiving location is my customer receiving location is also Delhi. So my location, the from state location is Delhi, and customer receiving location is also Delhi. This means this is related with intrastate transaction, and this will liable for the interstate GST. And then in the transactions area you can check either the purchase or sale invoice. You can check the GST at the rate 9%, CGST and SGST. So the additional information if you want to provide, you can put the information, but currently the information is required only in the two columns, SGST and CGST. And this is the Delhi to Delhi is the interstate transaction, means within the state transactions my location and my customer location is both under the same state. So this is scenario is basically for the within the state scenario, and we will charge only SGST and CGST for this scenario. So you can work it out and try to understand that every lines representing a scenario based on the GST group code, scenario based on the customer location, based on the company location, company dispatching location from state, the receiving customer location, and next the applicable date. This is the most important thing, the applicable date, and Now the rate, if this is a intrastate transaction, within the state transaction, CGST and SGST will be charged. And if we can check with the another scenario, if my company location is Delhi and customer receiving location is Maharashtra, IGST will charge C. So scenario based lines you need to create. Scenario based line you need to create, and at the time of calculating GST in the purchase or sale invoice, you will check. This will very easy for you if you already define this kind of scenario with your matching your practical life scenario in the company. Thank you for watching.